Hi and welcome back to the Polymer Clay channel. So today I'm going to show you what you can do with alcohol inks, translucent polymer clay, some crushed glass glitter and some gold leaf. So here we go. Okay, so as I normally do, I've got everything out, but what I'm primarily doing here on this video is reviewing the alcohol inks here. So this is a fairly cheap pack. I believe it was about £20, but I will link it in the description below. And it says on the outside for epoxy resin, spread rapidly, vivid colouring. So when I opened it up, and I have actually tried these out off camera because I wanted to know exactly what I could and couldn't do with it, and I'll be honest with you, I didn't want to make a complete mess. So I have tried these out. So I am going to cover this jar, and I'm going to use translucent clay. So this is translucent white and it's 014, and these are all the same brand. This is slightly older, which is why it's in slightly different packaging, and I can already feel it is slightly harder. So the conditioning will probably be a bit easier with these two. And then I'm going to create something really cool, cover this jar in it, and then use it as a tools pot. So moving on to the tools that I've got my champagne crushed glass glitter again, because I've tried this and it looks absolutely amazing. So I'm going to show you how to use that. Then I've got a tissue blade, craft knife. Something else I haven't used before is this straw. Now this is a bendy straw, which is really handy for doing the alcohol inks and making it spread across the clay. So I do recommend getting a straw, particularly a bendy one, because you can direct it in different places and still have the same airflow going through. Then you're going to need an acrylic roller because you want it to be nice and flat. And lastly, this isn't a clean process. This is a very, very messy process. So get some gloves, and as you can see, these are the ones I've used previously. Once they're dry, you can reuse them. So, but it does stop. Obviously, it will stain your hands if you're not careful. And obviously, make sure you're wearing something that if you get splashed, it doesn't stain. So, I'm going to make a start. Right, so this looks an absolute mess. I can't say how difficult this was to condition, not only get flat. So I'm gonna go with it because I think I can get all this around the glass jar without having to worry about how flat it is. I didn't realise quite how difficult translucent was to condition. Maybe it's just me, but yeah. So this bit's okay. So what I did was just sort of stretched it out, and as I'm showing now, it's not too bad, but it is splitting quite a bit. So that aside, this I'm going to deal with, and I'm going to start decorating with the alcohol inks now. So I've got some random colours. I've got turquoise, tangerine, deep purple, mango, I've got some white here, and then lastly coffee. Now I wanted to do something that basically clashes, because even with clashing colours they look really good, as I've tested out off camera. So I'm going to go ahead and mess about and get really dirty and see what happens. Okay, so I left this to dry for a bit. It's not completely dry, but the majority is. So alcohol inks dry really quickly, so that's really handy for this. As you can see, everything's in a bit of a mess at the minute, and there is a really good reason. So I am going to chop all this up in a minute and then lay it on this glass and then smooth it all out. So all of this is going to become part of one thing. So I'm not too worried about how it all looks at the minute. What I have got over here is some gold leaf. And I'm going to be adding some gold leaf in different places, popping it on the jar, and then I'll be adding some crushed glass glitter as well, and see how it looks. thanks for watching the tutorial. So this is my show and tell part, so I'm gonna show you what it looks like now. So here we go, here's the jar. I think it turned out really nice. So the translucent clay has a different look once it's baked in the oven. It has more of a translucent look. It sort of shows up quite differently. It depends on how thick you make it. So obviously on some parts it was a lot thicker, so it is going to be more sort of opaque. Whereas the translucent, if you make it really thin, it will look a bit like frosted glass. So it actually does work out really nicely. And then, as you saw, I just popped on the gold leaf and then the glass glitter in random places. I like art when it's random. I don't really like having sort of a major plan. I like to just go with it and see what happens. So I did some shot glasses beforehand, so I'll just give you a quick view of these, but I will obviously put some pictures out at the end so you'll be able to see exactly what they look like. I did the translucent clay thinner at the top, and it gives more of a frosted glass look, so it's actually really pretty. I used all my favourite colours in this one, so of course I'm going to like it, and the crushed glitter looked just, wow, amazing, to be honest with you. I really like these, and from that I then decided to do the bigger jar for the video, and yeah, they turned out really nice. So going back to the original jar, I really enjoyed this project. I liked the fact that you could just sort of go with it and choose whatever you wanted to, whatever colours, and it comes out absolutely great. I love the alcohol inks, obviously using white. I know white's hard to come by at the minute, but if you have a whole load of old white that you want to use up, honestly, this is the most greatest way to use it. So this is how you use alcohol inks with polymer clay. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. As you saw, there really wasn't any wibbly wobbly, what the hell. No, lost my trail of thought completely there. Yep. I don't know what I'm talking about.